And we are live. Welcome to the Woods by Wright show. We are here at the Peach Meet in Madison, Georgia. And I'm here with Tim Cheatwood. And we are doing the walkthrough today of the, wow, I gotta move because the sun's like right in my eyes. The Tailgate tool sale. So I'm going to be taking you through here and showing you all of the fun things, and you can see all these tables for sale completely covered in tools. So if anyone has any questions, go ahead and add them, but we're going to just walk through here, show you what all is for sale. And if any of you want to come down, you can join the Midwest Tool Collectors at the door. So you can come along and come in. Today it is outside. It's a pretty chilly morning. But then tomorrow it is inside, so you can come along for that as well. So let's see what we've got. And if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in. I'm going to try and watch the chat. Hey Mark, how's it going? So let's start off here. Got boxes of hammers and some ads down here. I was looking at a couple of these. There's a guy over here who has a ship ads that I was looking at. Yeah, Tim bought some planes out of here this morning. So he bought a number 4, number 5, and number 7.
Yep.
$25 a piece or so. Yeah, jealous from Korea. Wow, I wonder what the tool sales are like in Korea. I haven't been out there to buy tools. Check out this spaded slick. It's kind of a cool one there. The handle. UK. Yeah, I'll be in the UK in May. I'll be at the Makers Central, so if you're going to be there, love to say hey. Let's see, what do we got in here? A lot of good users in here. Good hand planes for, what, 25, 30 bucks for completely usable. No need to restore, just sharpen it and go. Hey, Kevin, Oklahoma, how's it going? Here are some interesting tools. These are for sharpening the big old-fashioned crosscut saws. So you can set this on there, and the teeth stick up through that hole, and you know how much to take off the rakers.
The thing is that I believe God allowed to find good people.
Yeah, tools are your kryptonite. I think they're my kryptonite too.
Did you ever find out?
Their auger bits are all over here. The files, I don't think I've seen an auger bit file, but there are a lot of regular files. Hey, here's a jewelry lathe. Pretty nice and sharp. I like the chrome on that. Oh, cool, Harry. Good to see you at, be good to see you at Makers Central. Yeah, this is a Stanley number 40 and a half. It's a little wider than the normal 40. It's a scrub plane. You don't see these very often. You see a lot of the 40s. You don't see the 40 and a half as much, but there's a couple of them here. Some other fun planes. Yeah, I showed off the tongue and groove plane the other day. This is the other version of it. So one side, you push one way for the tongue, you flip it around, and you push the other way for the groove. It's kind of a cool plane. This one is the this one's for 3/8 of an inch tongue and groove. Kind of cool. What is the number on these? That's patent. I don't remember what the number is. Stanley numbers are always a pain to try and keep around. Oh yeah, here's the Union 41. Basically like what I showed the other Thursday's video. Yeah, in this box you really can't see it due to the frost, but the axe head on this is absolutely gorgeous. I'll be able to read that, but I can't quite read it through the frost. Morning, it was 25 degrees out here, and we're in Georgia. Who ordered 25 degrees in Georgia? Of course, I left the airport yesterday, and it was -30 at the airport. So this is actually kind of warm for me. But the sun's coming out, and so it's supposed to be up to 60 degrees here. You know, these little levels, these are kind of cool. Whole pile of spoke shaves. That's a nice one. 151, the best standard user spoke shave you can ever get. Easily adjustable, simple, great tool. I have like 3 of them, and I'll probably pick up another one here sometime. Odds and ends pieces here and there, nuts and bolts. Oh yeah, this is cool over here. Bucket of hammers. Everyone need a hammer. random tools, and then bucket of block planes. And I've been looking through these. There's several of these 140s that I'm looking at and thinking, I want one of them. None of them have the side mail on here. These are actually, they're a rabbet plane, so it can go right up against it. It's a skewed rabbet, so it pulls against the groove. And normally there's a plate that goes on here that if you don't need the rabbet, it's like a normal block plane where there's a plate on both sides of it. And those make it really nice to make them good and strong, but then when you need it to be, it can be that side rabbet. So I'm thinking about picking up one of those. There's another one over there that has the plate on it. Tenoners, so you can make your Windsor chair tenons. This is torture. Sorry, man. You should come out to one, though. Ooh, oh, I didn't see this down here. There's bits. I'm trying to find a replacement for my pocket hole bit. But I don't see any down in there. Those are hard to find. Wrenches, handles, wrenches.
Tables are here, and we're gonna need some help inside. All of you can and able.
Oh, they're getting ready to set up the tables inside. How many planes does one man need? All of them. Yeah, here's the table and whatnot. Oh, check this out. This is kind of cool. This is before bandsaws, so you put a blade from here to here, and it's a reciprocating saw, so this would go back and forth just like on a steel bandsaw, but more like a hacksaw. Kind of cool. Here's a Nicholson file holder, and you'd put a float on this or file, and you could basically use it like a plane. A couple of saw vices. Massive C-clamps. How'd you like one of those things? Here, to give you a little reference. We'll bring it down a little bit. These things are huge.
12-inch.
You could clamp up some serious stuff with that.
Yeah, man.
Steel ball?
That's either a shot put or a cannon
12.
ball.
That's cool.
We could work a Civil War in there with it. Sounds better.
Actually, there's if you're in Washington State, there is a tool collectors group out there called the I can't remember what they're called. They have a show like bigger than this once every 2 years, but then they have a couple regular ones every couple months. Oh, hey John, how's it going? Good to see you on here too. Yeah, but there is a tool collectors organization in Washington, Oregon. Yeah, check out these wooden clamps. I want those. Oh, this is a bunghole drill. So when you really need to drill your bunghole, this is what you need. But this would drill the hole in a barrel, and so it would drill the right hole and then taper it for the cork or bung. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, we're only about a quarter of the way, or less than that. We've only done like 3 of, what, 20 tables? Some more spoke shaves. Here's one of these wrenches from, what's his name? Hand Tool Rescue. He was showing these off. I love mine. Such a great design of a wrench you don't see more. Core box plane. I want to do a video on a core box plane sometime. I mean, there really isn't a huge amount of use for it in cabinetry, but it's a really cool thing to show off. There's a scorp. I need to get a scorp. I want to do a carved seat here sometime. There's another one. Router plane, anyone? Everybody's looking for a good router plane. Yeah, you got to be a member of the Midwest to come out for one of these things. They're well worth it. Just for the buying, but also for the collecting, the history. So anytime you're coming along to something, you're like, what is this? And you can ask around and you'll get some ideas, but some things that everyone's like, I have no idea what it is. Do you know what it is? I don't know. Oops, sorry, I had a comment there. Let me see what it is. Yeah, I'd ready to be broke by the first few tables. Yeah, most people. Sounds about right. You got to sell off your all of your savings to come to one of these. More molding planes. There's several tables of just molding planes. Size. Here's a fun box. Little Travisher. Spoke shaves. Where are we at? We are in Madison, Georgia. They're actually here. We've got the. Come on, move over. There's a Walmart right over there. But you can join the Midwest Tool Collectors at the door. So if you're not a member, you can join. But you do have to be a member to come to these, and that way we can get around the taxes and insurance and other things like that. But yes. But membership is like $25 a year, and then you get invited to these meets all over. So it's well worth it. And so if you're thinking this is too far away, there's probably one within a few hours drive of you sometime this year. Check out these brass. Use that to mix your epoxy? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see this coming around. Check that beast out. That is pretty. That's pretty. Let's move on. More molding planes. He's got a lot of these. They're just open up the back of their truck and sell stuff right out of there.
Side wrap. How come this one looks so big? Because it's the number 2.
Yeah, number 2, yeah. So I'm wrong with this one. So this one.
Well,
here's another compass
early
plane.
2s would have a small
Those are
knob.
pretty.
The early girls have a small knob, so this might be right.
We're about an hour west of Atlanta, Madison.
$10 for it.
We're east of Madison, excuse me. Madison. Yes, I will be at St. Francis in Milwaukee. That one's coming up next month, and then I'll also be at, well, the one in April is just like a mile down the road from my house. That's in Rockford, Illinois, or Loves Park is what it's listed as, but I will be in St. Francis as well. Here, you're not going to find amazing deals, but you're going to find fair prices. The prices you find at these meets are not exorbitant. They're not dirt cheap, but that's because everyone knows what they have, so you're not going to be finding the stale where no one knows what it is. But the prices here are completely fair. And most people will haggle with you, and you get towards the end of the day, sometimes you can get some really good deals that people are like, let's just get rid of this and go home. Here's a whole set of plow plane blades. Hammers. Yeah, check out these pattern maker, wrong way, pattern maker chisels. I want to do a video showing those off sometime. Stanley number 62. Those things have gotten so expensive lately. They're the tool that everyone wants. They want the original low angle, but the newer low angles are better. What's the event you're coming to in the UK? Makers Central. Birmingham? Makers Central. I don't remember what town it is.
You know what he's talking about.
Check these out.
Gotta get back up.
I'm thinking about buying this one.
It's going to be cheaper because it's
We'll see.
Actually, next up.
This is the.
It's cheaper.
I don't know. What is the price on the 62? Can you look at that, Tim?
See if it's got it on the small.
Yeah, this is one. It's a rabbit plane, but it has the plate here on the side, so you can use the stiffness. So I'm thinking about getting that one. We'll see. Does he have a price on it?
Yeah, price.
No, he doesn't have a price on the 62.
Can you get somebody to shoot a picture?
My guess is somewhere around 150, maybe 200. The price on those is going through the roof. Oh, check this out. He's got
Oh, there you are.
knobs and handles.
Howdy.
Howdy. You want your face live?
Oh, hey, James.
Howdy.
I have a question. What color blue do you paint those planes of yours? What is it,
It's just a Rust-Oleum
blue?
metallic speckled blue.
Yeah.
Came down from Chicago, huh?
Yep. Check out all these knobs and handles. Wow, you're looking for something, that's what you want. You want to be live?
Yes, sir.
So here,
Mom.
what's your name?
Sonny.
Sonny?
Yes, sir.
It's always fun to meet new people here.
This is consigned.
I try not to show people's faces, but every now and then someone says,
Hello, Mom.
Hey, James.
Hey, Mom.
Here.
Hey.
Are you going to yes, I'll be at St. Francis in Milwaukee. Looking forward to that one. That's one of my favorite sales. That's a huge sale. It's one of the largest local sales. But this one here today is 2 days. So today it's all outside here, and then tomorrow we go inside. Or I guess later today we do some of the inside. But anyone looking for a bedrock? Ooh, a 607 bedrock. That is pretty. There's a 605 over there I'm looking at. Oh, here's a 605 too. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Decal. Man, that's in great condition. Axes. Everyone need a wagon wheel? Plow planes. Lots of gorgeous old plow planes. I love the figure on this quarter sawn. How long will people be around selling? Today, probably until around 2 or 3. There'll be a few people here still. But then later today, there'll be the inside that opens up a little bit. And then tomorrow is all inside. Today opened up at 6:30, but there were probably a couple people out here at 6. Here is a toothing plane. Check this out. The iron is vertical like this. But the tip of the iron, let me see if I can get it out, has these serrations on there. So it actually cuts with 1,000 little tooths. I want to make one of those sometime. That'd be a fun one to make. Yeah, these are lumber rules. So these are what you would use to find out how many board feet. So like on this one, it has this gauge so you can see how thick the board is. Focus. And then you measure how wide the board is. And then at that width, you pick how long. Is it 12 foot, 14 foot, 16 foot, and it tells you how many board feet are in that board. Kind of a cool piece. Is the bedrock made by Stanley? Yes, all bedrocks are Stanley. And there's a couple different things with the bedrock here. I'm gonna actually walk on as we get to move around to get to the next table. So when the bedrocks, there's a couple different things that make them bedrocks. Number one, the sole is a little bit thicker, so they're a little bit more sturdy. But the big thing is that the frog has a flat connection to the sole, and so that's what gives it the name bedrock. It has a bedrock connection. So there's very little vibration. They're very sturdy planes, and so they're kind of the coveted plane, the best of the best. Though that's argued. But yeah, they're always fun to play with. They feel really good. So here we've got some more things. Let me see if I missed any comments there. Nope, good. Some bevel rules. Yeah, I was looking through these earlier to see if I could find a replacement for my my broken pocket hole, but I haven't found one today.
Something about breakfast.
$5 saw sets.
Yeah, breakfast and lunch. That's it. So
Frogs, extra pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can spend a lot of money here.
For some reason, we could not
Want to do
find
some
it.
gym setting?
Last night, I couldn't find anything.
Big old hag's tooth.
Remind
The
me what it was.
router plane, basically. Squares, $20 for all of them. Let's move on down here. So a lot of these, just the back of the truck is opened up here. Oh, you have some pocket hole bits? Like the old ones with the square connection? I broke mine and I'm trying to find another one, and I haven't found one in a while. But yeah, if you have one, I'll buy one for you. I'm looking for one of those. I went to show it off in the live, and I broke it like an hour before the live. It was driving me bonkers. I bought it just for that. Well, thanks, man. You are the guy with all the tools, John. I really need to come by your place again. And actually, I've never been to your place, but I saw some of your honey holes. No one ever said woodworking is cheap. Yeah, what is the... Oh, warranted superior. Just realized my shop is too small. Yes, I know. Isn't that the problem? Is a shop ever too large? I do actually occasionally hear of someone saying, my shop is too large because it's just so big that they have to walk around a lot. Wrenches, little oil cans. Man, if you've never used a little oil can, those are so much fun. There's just something fun about pumping it out of the bottom one of those that you can't get that from a new squeeze bottle. Oh, we got a miter shear over here. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. So I did a video a while ago showing off mine, but this is for like picture frames and such, so you can shear it down. Oh, here's a ship adze. See, this one has these wings on it, so you can cut cross grain with it. Bedrocks have such a wide range of price due to quality and availability that they're... Yeah, I can't say bedrocks are X price because they're all different. Anywhere from like $65 to several thousand, depending on what you're looking for. Is that wooden? Ha! Wooden frame.
Plastic?
Did Stanley actually make that? Is it with the wooden body?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't
And
know.
the long arm. That's hard thing. It's a pattern make.
That is cool.
They call it.
Oh, it's a double arm.
Yeah. But they call it. Oh, that doesn't have the real long.
No.
They
it's got
made that with the real long arm.
Oh,
More parts. Handles, knobs, frogs. 4 for $10 or $3 each. More molding planes. More molding planes.
They bring it down to you.
Are you spending more money now? Hope your wife isn't watching. There you go. Everyone thinks my planes are record. No, I just painted my Stanley's blue. That really drives some people crazy, and I don't know why, but in my planes, I can restore them the way I want to do it. Now, there was someone back here that had carving chisels for $15 a piece, and actually had some really nice ones in there. So I'm going to go look through that. Oh, sad. Someone broke. There are quite a few back saws here today. You normally don't see a lot of back saws, but there are quite a few of them here today. Let's see, I wasn't at this table last time. It wasn't set up. Let's see what we've got over here. Chisels.
I will do 9,
Chisels.
and that is as low as I will go.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm going to sell that for what I'm asking for.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Wooden planes.
And then
You see, missing any comments here? Technology is great. I know. Don't you love this? Oh, that's cool. Laminated hammer. That is kind of cool.
They're not rare, but they're very popular.
Hammers, mallets, axes, mauls.
You guys all figured it out? No, I'm
Oh, that's cool.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do 85 and I'll quit.
It's always fun to listen to people haggle. Oh, here's the rules. Cool, let's move over to the other side here. So we're probably about 3/4 of the way done. We came all the way down this row, and so there's some back here. Yeah, so if you're in the area, you can come out and join the Midwest Tool Collectors at the door and come to these. Oh, these are cool. He actually restores these, sharpens them so you can give it a try here. Wow.
All right, sir.
Some seriously good deals.
Appreciate it.
Really good deals.
These are really good deals.
I'm gonna have to come back here. Your pricing is too low.
Got too many.
Ooh, 150 for bedrock. A bit of a Franken type, but
Yeah, it is.
that's
But it's a good use.
a good deal.
It is a good use.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here as soon as this video is done.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's pretty. Anyone looking for saws?
I didn't already have too many of them things I'd be buying.
All saws are sharpened. Yeah, he has a bench over here. You can, if you want to give it a try. Yeah, and if you don't want saws that are sharpened, then there's a bucket over here where you can dig through for saws. And there's some really good ones in here. For users, phenomenal. Ooh, beam clamps. Let me scroll up. Look at that. Just past the block. James, you just passed the block you're hunting for. I don't know what you mean. What block am I hunting for? Plowed plane blades. Squares. And then a whole trailer full of molding planes. You looking for molding plane? Block plane? Did I pass a block plane I was looking for? Let me go back and look. So I didn't see one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh no, that's not the one I'm looking for. Close, but not quite. Oops, sorry. You got my hopes up there. So I'll probably go back and buy that one a little later, but more number 4s, number 3s, more molding planes, mallets, levels, bits, back saws. Oops, going down too far. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there was a back saw in here earlier. Let me see if it's still here. Oh, right here it is, back in here. This one, it's in bad condition, but let's see if you can see it here. It's on this side. It's a Robert Sorby. And brass back. I'd love to restore that thing. You can see someone just put screws in here, make a whole new handle. That would be a fun one to make. Nice back and plate. That'd be cool. So I'm thinking about that one. But of course, I flew out here, so I have to either ship it back or fly. This is in Madison, Georgia. So you can see where we're at. There's tables all the way along here. And there's a ton more over that way. So we're near the Walmart. And if you do want to come out, you can join the Midwest Tool Collectors today and come to a Reese. You do have to be a member, so you can get around taxes and things like that. But yes, it's well worth it. And if you become a member, then you get notifications and invites to these meets all around the United States. So yeah, they're mostly in the Midwest, but they're all over the place. So definitely worth it. But we're in Madison, Georgia today. There are actually a couple meets in Virginia. So yeah, definitely look up Midwest Tool Collectors. I know there's one in Pennsylvania, there's a couple in New York. That's actually a hotbed for hand tools. But look at all these plane irons. You looking for a plane iron? Someone was asking for auger bits. There's one in Texas that was just started this year. I was down for that one. That's Houston or Dallas? Houston, Texas. But they're talking about there's a couple guys wanting to make another one in Texas, so that might be coming along soon. Oh yeah, check this out. A blacksmith's leg vise. Zach just got one of these. Boston. I want to get out to Boston again. There's a couple of great stores out there for tools where you could find just about anything you're looking for. Look at all the jewelry saws. So many fun things. Yeah. And then all of these back in here will probably come out for the inside sale today. So everything you're seeing here today is only half the sale. Actually, it's probably a little less than half of the sale. Yeah, this thing here. Do you know what that is, Tim?
No.
This mass, that is a measuring tape.
Really?
Yep. And so you can pull it out, and chain is a specific length. And so you can measure off of that. And then there'll be these markers at different distances. So it's kind of a old way to do it.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
That's definitely not what I would have thought of.
A really durable measuring tape. Some more Stanley 7s. Oh man, I want an infill. Oh, that's a pretty Norris. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, I'm gonna be spending money today. Sawyer's chain. Yeah, there's the term I was looking for. A surveyor, not Sawyer's. Surveyor's chain. There's some big bits. Is there a certain number of Stanley I should look out for? All of them. You can never have enough. Now this beam clamp here, I'm eyeing that. I might come back through on that. How much are you asking for on the beam clamp?
How you doing, sir?
10.
10 bucks?
Yep.
Here, hold this for a second.
I'm getting warm.
I heard you mention Stanley. I've got a little Stanley screwdriver I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending some money on shipping. Tim? Here, where is our car? Here, can I just leave this underneath for a moment?
I'll drop
Oh, thank you, man.
No problem.
I couldn't pass that up. I've been wanting one for a while. 10's a good price. Now check out that hatchet. That's cool. Hi from Australia.
Here you go.
What's that? Oh, that's pretty.
The Stanley number 64.
That's cool.
No?
What's that?
Don't you need this? I thought you needed it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's cute though. Oh, I don't need it. No.
There's nothing here you need.
Ain't that right? Now I'm doing a live video showing everyone what they're missing. Why they need to join the Midwest Tool Collectors.
Good.
Okay, let's come over here. Oh, there's some really sweet saws over here. Oh, we got more. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, here's something. Check this out. Check that out.
Nice.
That is a cute little beast. Wow. Okay. I might spend some more money. Might get a crate. Okay, let's see what we got over here. These are the really nice collector's saws. Now here's a fun one for history. This here has a level in it. The back would be straight and this would be 90 degrees, so you can use it as a level. Then there's also a little awl back in here you can pull out and then scratch. So you can use this as a square. Then there's measuring markings all the way along the back. Kind of like an all-in-one saw. A lot of fun. That's a beautiful condition. Oh, check out the handle on that piston 8. That is pretty. I love steeple nuts. These ones that raise up. There's something pretty about it. Any tips on buying vintage tools? Buy them all. Don't pass them up. No, the best tip you can get is buy a few bad ones and realize what's bad about them, and then next time you won't buy the bad ones. That is pretty. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at the inlay on that thing. Is that blackwood or ebony? That's blackwood.
Ebony, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, he does That's Wayne Anderson. He does them either in. Still learning. Well, I don't know what he uses now. Back then he used either rosewood or everything.
That's pretty. Love the brass braces.
That's right.
Here we go. Some wooden planes. Just need a little loving.
Oh my God, that's enough right there.
Showing everyone what they're missing, why they should join the Midwest Tool Collectors. So many tools, so little money. Ooh, here we go. Axes, hatchets. Still looking for good bowl ads. I haven't found one in a while. Let's see what we got over here. Coming back close to the beginning. I'll show off some. Oh, check out this one. This one you can flip it around so you can get close. Oop, let me move down. So you can get close over here or have the regular length. Kind of a fun. Oh, we were talking about this screwdriver here. Hey, Cody, you're coming out today? Looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, that screwdriver. It looks like a sword, but no, it's a screwdriver. Yeah, what'd you say? That's for serious screwing?
Yeah, for serious screwing.
Because I can.
Yes. Someone was like, you know what I need?
Somebody said that was from like a foundry, and it could be that you had to stay away from something easy.
Well, I mean, you only get the torque back here putting a wrench on
A
it,
lot
but
of torque, yeah, but light and length is what I'm
yeah.
thinking about.
Well, I have a flat blade screwdriver that's that length, with the standard square handle and a square shaft all the way out, and it's just a normal screwdriver on the end. And I have one that's, like 3 foot long. No idea what it's for, but
Well, some people, even like Snap-on now settles actually for pry bars more than screwdrivers, the heavy ones.
how do I find the address where this is being held? Or actually, let's go right over there. Whoop, right over there is Walmart. So yeah, if you come in here, you can actually join the Midwest Tool Collectors here today at the door and come to the meet. But yeah, if you go for the Walmart in Madison, we're on the west side of the Walmart. Is this an auction? No, this is just a tool sale. So today, everyone is outside, and so you have all these tools for sale, and all the way down that road over there. And then tomorrow we go inside and we do it, and there's a whole nother set of tools for sale in there. And so this is a Midwest Tool Collectors tool meet. This is a 2-day, the Peach Meet. It's the biggest one in the South, by far the biggest tool sale in the South. But they're local ones all across the United States, and then each year there are 2 nationals that are like twice this size, if not more. And so yeah, if you're looking to buy a tool, this is where I probably get 60 to 65% of my tools is at a place like this. You're looking for the tool, it's here. But it's like 25 bucks for an annual, and then you also get a whole bunch of other things with it, not only invites to all of these meets. Madison, Indiana. No, sorry, not Madison, Indiana. But actually there's a meet coming up in I want to say April. That's not too far from you in Indiana. There's 3 or 4 meets in Indiana. So yeah. In Indiana, you're in a hotbed for them. There's a couple meets in Michigan too. Okay, here we're back to the beginning. So for those of you who didn't get the beginning, I'll show you some of this. But here we got, these are, Tim bought several planes out of here, a 4, a 5, and a 7 this morning, because we were out here at 6:30 this morning. And it's just tools and tools and tools and tools and tools and more tools and other tools. So, yeah. Algeria. I don't know of any tool sales in Algeria. Sorry. So yeah, this is the Midwest Tool Collectors Meet, and you got to come out to one of these. They're so worth it. It's 25 bucks to join the club. With that, you get several publications throughout the year, as well as invites to all of these meets. The National is like a 4-day long tool meet with sale after sale, as well as tours and other information and talks talking about the history. And on top of that, it's not just about tool sales, it's about the history of the tools and learning from it. So you find something, you can ask someone, what was this for? How is it used? Or what is the history? What's the difference between this one and that one? It's a great place to pick up that kind of information. So yeah, if you get the chance, you got to come out to one of these meets. And they are all over the place. And if you want to see more about tools, if you go on my website, woodbywright.com, go to the tools tab, and down at the bottom I have a section called antiques. Down there I have a list of all of the places where I sell tools, all the places I know of to buy tools across the world. So I have a map laying them all out, as well as a whole bunch of online resources and places where you can buy them online. Tool clubs all across the world, so you can go to places like this. There's actually a tool club in Australia. There's one in Europe, though they're not as active. There's one in Germany, and there's like a dozen or so across the United States and Canada. So you gotta look for them. But there's more information like that on my website. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Unless you have any last questions, let me know. I'm gonna read through these comments. What's your website? Woodbywright.com. Plenty of tools where I'm at in Italy. Yeah, actually Italy, I have a few resources in there too. Do you know if there are some in Australia? There is a tool collecting group in Australia, and I've been told of a couple meets. If you look on the map on my website, woodbywright.com, go to the tools tab down at the bottom, antiques, you'll see my map. I have a couple places in Australia. So yeah, I'm hoping to do another live feed tomorrow when we go inside, because I mean, if you look at this inside any truck, they pulled out half their stuff, but there's another half in the back that they'll bring out tomorrow. Yeah, a ton of blacksmithing tools in here. There are signs up directing your way at the tool sale. Yeah. Oh, you're here now. So cool. Looking forward to seeing you, Cody. Have you met Paul Sellers yet? I have met him. I have not had much of a chance to talk to him, but maybe someday. I'll take one of everything, yeah. So I think that will about do it. Anything you want to say?
Have a wonderful day.
Cool. My tagline's already been said, so until next time, see you later.